MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First offering on its way. And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His second home run of the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
You talk about setting a tone for your team offensively. Everyone's allowed to relax now, pass the baton mentality, and if that's any indication where these next 9 innings are going, buckle up, fans.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Correa makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching. Perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard. But he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Zimmerman has a play. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
He's set. Here it comes. ground ball right side. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Settling in now, Josh Reddick. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Reddick is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Altuve over at second. Brantley on at first with 2 down. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 2 and the Nationals nothing. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Justin Verlander gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Grounder down the line at third. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Brantley. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Verlander's ready. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Brantley's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's the
That
chance
is
you
good.
take when you lay out for
The
a ball
second
like
baseman.
that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows.
Dozier.
You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. His line against Justin Verlander comes in with 6 hits in 31 tries. One and 0. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. Foul. Here's the 1-1. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 35. Justin Verlander.
Now at the plate, Justin Verlander, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Dozier is calling for it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Michael A. Taylor.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. One out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Just hung in there on that one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Max Scherzer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the next at bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. And he fouls this one off. Taylor stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted in the air to center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. will move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Astros will move out in front here 3-2. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Carlos Correa is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Ready on 0-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Popped him up. Gomes over to his right, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 4 and the Nationals 2. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Chirinos corrals it, but no chance to recover. Turner is on at first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for, as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Rendon, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Turner on at first, nobody out. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Juan Soto to the plate now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Bevo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
1-0 the count. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And this is coming far too late. He's in there at third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box, Brian Dozier, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the series. And it's now 6-4.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fouled off. Four runs here in this half inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Verlander sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 in our nation's capital. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Start of the 4th upcoming. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really...
Leading off for the Astros, the catcher, number 28, Robinson.
Matt Grace answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 33, Matt Grace.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. Score remains steady at 6-4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder,
well, you know,
#2.
AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Here comes the first pitch. The slider there gets a swing and miss.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the #2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Trey Turner with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 7-4. Answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Valdez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. His second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So It's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Stricall and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Washington leads this one 9-4. Ready once again, Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Michael Brantley down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Down and away, ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Matt Adams.
Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. And another throw over. A runner on first with 2 away. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Oh, and 2, here it comes. pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Washington. They're on top, however, 9-4. Coda Glover takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for Washington, number 30, Coda Glover.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 the count. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. His first homer so far in the series as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Next to the Astros, the right fielder.
In now, Josh Reddick, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Ready with the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're talking, trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to do. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Next to dig in will be Framber Valdez. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Kyle Bearclaw trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
20, Kyle Bearclaw.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Nationals 9 and the Astros 5. Into the box, Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So stepping in, Trey Turner. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman,
Anthony Rendon will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1 as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary.
Jose Altuve.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Softly hit here to the left side, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pops this one up. Rendon in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Will Harris.
So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Count is 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Popped him up. Correa is camped under this one. 1 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
In now, Brian Dozier. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Comes set with the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Now digging in, Yan Gomes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and one to count. The 1-1 home. Here's an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Houston. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 38, Joe Smith. Now catching and batting 9th.
Striding in once again,
12.
Michael Taylor, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Howie Kendrick.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 0-2 home. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Set to deal on 2-2. Count remains 2-2. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Nationals gone in order, as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
So digging in now, Max Stassi. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Stassi, 28 years old. He was a 4th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. A reminder that coming up after the telecast concludes, we'll have post-game highlights for you as we look back at the key moments of this World Series matchup. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1. There's a fastball right down Capitol Street. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Last strike now for Houston. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And kick off the celebration in our nation's capital. The Washington Nationals are the World Series champions.
They just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight, just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
the final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.